I call the meeting to order. Everybody please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Sorry, folks, I left my jacket in the office.
We're not going back for it. We only go back for the gavel.
Yeah,
The New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meeting of public bodies at which any business affecting their interests is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, the Cedar Grove Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be advertised by having the date, time, and place thereof posted on bulletin boards in the district, published and or transmitted to the Verona Cedar Grove Times and Star Ledger newspapers, tap into online news, filed with the township clerk, and posted on the district's website. Roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Here.
Mrs. Miga.
Here.
Mr. Schoner.
Here.
Mrs. Dye.
Here. The meeting is open to the public for comment on items on the agenda. Seeing none. Good evening, long time no see, everyone.
Yes.
How's everybody doing?
Really good.
All right, fantastic. Not much has happened in the last week, other than a couple of graduations,
Which-
right?
You,
Right?
fantastic graduation.
Yes, we have a graduate, we have an alumni. of
Alumni,
Cedar
yeah.
High School,
Never
sitting
like
up
that.
here. And he's gonna give us his final report.
So I did forget to mention at the last meeting, from June 10th to the 14th, the Politics Club held a voter registration drive. We got 25 juniors and seniors registered, which not too good, but it was exceeded our expectations, so they're hoping to get the ball rolling for next year. June 17th to the 21st, Owen Posnett attended American Legion Jersey Boys State at Rider University, which is a prestigious week-long camp where high school junior boys create and run the mock government. Owen was elected as city clerk for his city and helped compile their manual, so it was I got to go last year, and it's a really awesome experience, and it really helps bulk up that resume for college. And this week, Ava Silverman is attending American Legion Auxiliary Girls State at Georgian Court University. So it's the same premise as Boys State, and Ava was appointed as her city's prosecutor and then was elected as an assemblywoman and made it to the second round of elections for Girls Nation Senator, which is very, very difficult to do. So we're very, very happy and proud of her because that's not an easy feat to get to that stage. And then we had graduation last Friday, which was awesome, and the weather was perfect, and all the speeches were great, and it was a very nice night.
It was a very nice night. And Mr. Featherman held through his promise. It didn't rain. Got a little, you could have let it end a little bit early, make it slightly less stressful. But in the end,
It was a little stressful in the morning. It was raining buckets.
Yeah,
I
when it
like,
was raining buckets,
How am I going to
yeah.
get to the school?
Buckets, yeah.
You always need a little drama before it's
Yeah.
A little drama.
Yeah.
It was all good, but it was nice, not a cloud in the sky. A little windy.
It was
Couple
really
people lost
great.
some hats, but it's all good. It's all good. All right, so nobody else attended anything, because what else was there, right? Is that-
No, there was nothing else.
Okay, so we move on. And, okay, so, what? I know,
I-
yeah,
I
I can
know.
read, I'm good.
I didn't know if you
Even,
could see.
no, I still can.
Okay,
even
okay,
with
fair.
the
I'm just
glasses in my
asking.
one eye, I'm good.
I'm
Yeah,
just
thanks for pointing
asking.
that out.
All right.
All righty, from the Office of the Business Administrator and Board Secretary, under minutes, there are none. So, for B1, can I have a motion for, I'm gonna do them separately. For
Yeah,
B1.
that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, yeah, I got there.
okay.
All right, a motion, though.
Yes.
Thanks.
Second.
Right. B1 is a motion to rescind Resolution B1 from the June 18th board meeting and to accept the resignation of Peter Pravulovich from the Cedar Grove Board of Education effective June 21st. We mistakenly had it as of the end of June, but the letter said the 21st. Any discussion?
No.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Yes.
Mrs. Miga.
Yes.
Mr. Schoner.
Yes.
Mrs. Dye.
Yes. Can I have a motion for B2?
So moved.
Second.
B2 is a motion to appoint Mr. Leonard Splendoria as trustee for the vacant board seat through December 31st, 2019. Any discussion?
No.
Who's Leonard Splendoria?
Yeah, I know, exactly. we got a real funny story for you after the board meeting, let me tell you, Nick.
Yeah.
All righty, roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Yes.
Mrs. Miga.
Yes.
Mr. Schoner.
Yes.
Mrs. Dye.
Yes, and now we make it official with the swearing in of our new board trustee. So, Mr. Splendoria, if you could.
Come up here.
You go right ahead.
Let him at least face the right
He
way,
was
please.
filming you, and now you're filming him.
You ready? All right, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, Leonard Splendore, do solemnly swear or affirm
I, Leonard Splendore, do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States,
and to the governments established in the United States,
in this state under the authority of the people.
in this state under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I, Leonard Splendore, do solemnly swear or affirm
I, Leonard Splendore, do solemnly swear
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
that I possess the qualifications prescribed by law
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
for the office of member of a Board of Education,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
and that I am not disqualified as a voter pursuant to RS 19:4-1,
nor disqualified due to conviction of a crime
nor disqualified due to the conviction of a crime
or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
or offense listed in NJS 18A:12-1,
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
and that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly
perform all the duties of that office
perform all the duties of that office
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. It's really an honor. I was just saying before at the house that, Nick really thrived here in the school system, and it's going to be great to be a part of, making sure that other kids thrive also.
You say that now. You remember that happy
he's
moment?
on video.
Right now.
We actually did
Everybody's
direct
smiling.
it.
So positive today. It's going to be great.
It's
Welcome.
gonna be great. You're gonna absolutely love it.
Yes, and Ms. Miga will show you how to do the motion and second and all that business. So normally, we don't explain it to anybody on the end, and you just have to figure it out. So,
Trial by fire.
yeah, I know, right? I've been here long enough, I know. All righty, we're moving on. Can I have a motion for B3 through B6?
So moved.
Second?
Yay, all right. B3 is a motion to approve the public and executive minutes of May 23rd and June 18th. B4 is a motion to approve the treasurer's report for the month of May. B5 is a motion to approve the board secretary report for the month of May. B6 is a motion to approve the board secretary's certification to the Cedar Grove Board of Education pursuant to the code. Any discussion?
No.
No.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara,
Yes.
Mrs. Miga,
Yes.
Mr. Splendoria,
Abstain?
Mr. Shoner,
Yes.
Mrs. Dai.
Yes. Under business, can I have a motion for B7 through, I don't know, B15?
So moved. Second.
All right. B7 is a motion to approve the following tax requisition schedule for the 1920 school year. B8 is a motion to approve AM Consultants in Pine Brook, New Jersey to conduct the annual fixed asset inventory. B9 is a motion to approve the 2019-20 tuition rates for out-of-district students as follows. B10 is a motion to appoint Bollinger Specialty Group as insurance carriers for student and athletic accident insurance coverage for the 1920 school year. B11 is a motion to approve the following agreements with Altice Business Service as listed. B12 is a motion to approve the submission of the full year 2020 ESEA grant with the following amounts designated below. B13 is a motion to approve the acceptance of grant funds for and the submission of the FY 2020 IDEA grant. B14 is a motion to refuse the Title III funds in the amount listed. And B15 is a resolution of the Cedar Grove School District in the County of Essex, State of New Jersey, the local unit, authorizing the local unit's participation in the bond financing program of the Essex County Improvement Authority. That's it?
That's it.
And that's it. Any discussion?
No.
No.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Yes.
Mrs. Miga.
Yes.
Mr. Splendoria.
Yes.
Mr. Shoner,
Yes.
Mrs. Dai.
Yes. From the Office of the Superintendent of Schools, under Personnel, can I have a motion for S1 through S10?
So moved.
Second.
S1 Be it resolved that the Cedar Grove Board of Education appoints Mr. Michael DeVita as the Board Secretary, School Business Administrator for the Cedar Grove School District for the period July 1st, 19 through June 30th, 2020, at the rate listed. S2 is a motion to approve Kristen Masato, North End Media Center Specialist, for the rate listed for the 1920 school year. S3 is a motion to approve the summer work for the following guidance counselors at their per diem rate of pay. S4 is a motion to approve Christopher Kinney as the ESEA coordinator in the amount listed. S5 is a motion to rescind Gabrielle Castelli, MMS paraprofessional. S6 is a motion to approve the following staff for summer custodial maintenance work at the rate listed. S7 is a motion to approve Deanne Grossman, North End lunch duty stipend. S8 is a motion to reimburse the following school-based volunteers for fingerprinting expenses. S9 is a motion to accept the resignation of Andrea Watson, high school physical education teacher. And S10 is a motion to rescind Andrea Watson, head girls tennis coach, effective June 26, 2019. Any discussion?
No.
Roll
No.
call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Yes.
Mrs. Miga.
Yes.
Mr. Splendoria.
Yes.
Mr. Shoner.
Yes.
Mrs. Dai.
Yes. The meeting is open to the public for comments on items on or off the agenda. I'll go right ahead.
Good evening. I'm Paul Pellick, 111 Ozone Avenue, Cedar Grove. I'll preface my comments by saying it's positive, so relax.
We like positive.
Okay. Just a little bit of background. I think many of you know I'm a lifelong resident. I've been here 65 years. My wife and I both graduated from South End. We both graduated from the high school. Our three sons went to the high school. My grandson is now in your preschool program as one of the lottery winners there. I just wanted to give you a little bit of my background so that you understand the lens I'm going to present this in. I'm very fortunate. I'm 46 years in education. Of those 46, over 30 are in administration. I spent 16 as a principal, 12 as a superintendent, and the last 6 working for the commissioner. And so I see schools in a different way than maybe mom or dad do in coming in. One of the things that I wanted to talk about was your preschool program at South End. My grandson, I bring him to that program every morning. My wife picks him up every afternoon. And I think we truly understand that those things do not happen through osmosis. Schools are buildings. And the real essence and culture of a school is defined by the individuals that lead it and that are in there. And that brings me to my point. I wanted to really commend, from one educator to another, the program that is at South End, and I'm sure North End is just as competent with their program. And they've done an outstanding job. When you have a 3-year-old who leaves in September and is somewhat intrepid about what he's going to do and moving into a full-day program and so forth, but then within a month is smiling every day going in, laughing every day going out, that tells you about the culture of that building and about that teacher. And I wanted to say to you that the leadership that Mr. Featherman has given this district has been outstanding. I train superintendents and principals, so I know what's out there. And you have a good one. And he has done an excellent job of putting you in a good position, as has your principal at South End. And the teacher, Ms. Orr, is extraordinary. Not good, she's extraordinary. She is a master teacher. The things that she does and the way that she cultivates communication and relationships with students and parents, and then uses her team of paraprofessionals to build camaraderie in that classroom is unique. To the sense that I've even said to Mike, she probably should be training other teachers. She should be turnkeying staff development because she's that far ahead of the curve on a lot of things she does. But I really want to commend her, her paraprofessionals for an outstanding year. I would say that if there's any way to expand those programs, those are things that I think bring true value to your district. I think they also are probably the most subtle intervention strategy you would have in deferring a lot of the other problems you face in a couple years down the road. All right? And those are the kinds of things you need to think about and think out of the box as you move forward with this. But you've done a great job with that. I think the board, I don't, as a superintendent, You know, we have kind of a unwritten rule. We don't ever go to anybody else's meetings. All right? Your own are enough. You don't need somebody else's. But, you know, I do keep up, and I do, you know, Mike and I've trained your staff here in Cedar Grove for the State Department, and so we do keep up, and I am aware of what's going on. I think the board should be commended on a lot of the things you've done. A lot of people don't understand why you have to do certain things, all right? I understand them. Some of the comments last week were a little bit out of place, all right? And I know that, but that's what we face in our business. Not everybody understands. But I want to just commend you, and please share with Ms. Orr, her building principal, and the staff of what a great job they've been doing. All right? That's probably her calling to say thank you. Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
Can you come to our
Yeah,
next
can you,
meeting?
yeah, next meeting's July 23rd.
Thank you.
I was going to come last week.
Oh,
I saw the agenda. Tracy Severance and I did presentations together at the state level. I did a lot of work with her. So I knew once she was on, there was nobody else coming. It was going to be short.
Yeah, it was a long one.
There was another issue.
Yeah.
I opted to pass to next week.
No.
Thank you again.
Absolutely,
you.
thank you. We do appreciate that, and it is true, and I say this for the benefit of our member who's now been on for all of 5 minutes, that while it is an extremely satisfying job, and, you know, we do so much, and people don't realize necessarily what we do because we can't necessarily say it, it's not all rainbows and unicorns, and to his point, people don't necessarily understand, nor can we tell them why some of the things that we do. And we just hope that people kind of trust us, that you elected us and we're making the right decision based on everything that we know. And sometimes we have to just keep reminding ourselves of that as we get beat up here. But let's concentrate on the really positive comment here, and thank you very much.
Continue to contemplate on that.
We appreciate that.
thank you.
I've always said I've talked to 4 commissioners. I worked for 4 of them. And it was great, because I was retired, so I could say what I wanted. Were they going to fire me? So I would tell them, I would say, officer, you know your problem is, you're very often making decisions for the benefit of adults, when you still need to make it for the benefit of the kids. And as long as you keep the focus of the child in mind, you will make positive decisions. And as board members, the only advice I'd give you, you gotta keep your personal agendas on, because they do jump out at you. And that's what
Absolutely.
taints some of the things that you're trying to do very positive. But you've done a great job of moving a lot of things, and you should be ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We really appreciate that.
She has to go up.
You have to go
You
up,
have to
yeah.
go up. You have to go
You
up.
have to.
You have you have to go
You
up.
have to go
You
up,
have to
though.
go up.
You gotta be official. I know,
I
you gotta do
know.
it, though. We'll get in trouble, trust me. We don't
He's
wanna get
gonna
in
help
trouble.
you.
He's gonna help you. We had all the time in the
She's
world, it's
saying
fine.
something. She's proud.
We'll take it.
Oh, another
We
positive.
like positive.
My gentleman.
My address is 19 Rose Street, Cedar Grove, New Jersey.
And what's your name?
Teresa Vecchio.
Okay.
I just want to say what he's saying. Look at my grandson from the same school. The curriculum in that school is great. The teachers were wonderful. He came home all the time with a smile on his face and wanted to do work. That's what I had to say. So it's another positive thing.
Thank you very much. Today's definitely a day for cake.
Yes.
I just have to say, like, it
The
goes,
nicest thing she's ever said to me.
all those comments, like, they go to all the other schools. I know, coming right from the high school, like, the teachers there, Mr. Kanopka, Miss Amador, Mr. Koster, Miss Rack, Miss Jessen, when he was there, Mr. Scancarella, they were all really good teachers, and you can tell, like, they were on your side. Especially, like, in class, like Mr. Kanopka and Miss Amador, like, a lot of discussion in that class, really respectful of the students, and we always looked forward to going to those classes. So, it goes, I think it's throughout the entire district that you have really awesome teachers here, and all the students are really lucky.
I think they are. All right.
Thank you.
Well, today's been great.
I know.
Remember this next meeting.
Absolutely. We should write it down. People are yelling at us. We are great. People
I
like
just want
us.
you to know, I am downloading this video and I am saving it.
Yep. What is that Saturday Night Live skit? Like, I'm good enough? I'm like, what is it like, you know?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna close that part of the meeting. Even though I like that part to go on, right? Yeah, other parts I like to close off immediately. So announcement of future meetings, July 23rd, and you're all welcome to attend that, same time, same place, and then August. But who wants to talk about August?
Not yet,
When,
no.
No, not at all. So anyway, anything further? I'd say have a great summer, but I'm going to see you people in a few weeks.
Yes.
so-
We do have, just a reminder, we do have the fireworks,
Oh, yes, thank you.
June 30th, with the rain date of July 2nd.
Black and gold
So
stone
everyone
stuff
should
there?
just come visit the snack stand at Panther Park and get a hot dog.
There you go, very nice.
There you go.
Just hot
So,
dogs?
but it's, no, it's not just hot dogs.
Okay.
There's water too, right?
What's that?
You'll sell water too, right?
Water,
Yeah,
soda,
everything.
Pretzels.
tea, no
Fantastic.
No pretzels.
That's-
Okay.
And there's gonna
But
be.
you can't bring four-legged chairs onto the field.
No,
on
you
the
can- no,
field.
you
There was an
cannot, no.
announcement today,
No.
so
No,
keep that in mind.
Not on the turf. No, you
Yes,
cannot
not on
bring.
the turf. No, we don't set off fireworks here, no. It's a Panther Park.
Panther Park, but you
Absolutely.
can't bring
Park.
chairs onto the turf,
Exactly.
because it'll puncture the turf.
Alrighty, and on that note, can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. DiChiara.
Yes.
Mrs. Miga.
Yes.
Mr. Splendoria.
Yes.
Mr. Shoner.
Yes.
Mrs. Dye.
Yes, the meeting is over. Everybody have a good evening. Thank you.